Good evening, I'm Lieutenant Khan with the Houston Police Department. At about 11 p.m. this evening, officers of Eastside Patrol Division received a home invasion call in the 4800 block of Bell Knoll. As officers were arriving, they were receiving updates that there were two masked men at the complainant's house, the caller's house, stating that they were police and that they were here to serve a warrant.
Homeowner definitely uses better judgment in this case. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification of multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like channel, like content, what I do, you can support me with the link. Everything's appreciated. Online store is open. CGB20 will get you 20% off. Free shipping. Connecticut residents, you got to pay that sales tax. I have no say in that matter, but CGB 20 will get you 20% off. Let's talk about this. And this is another, in light of what has been going on this week, but a feel-good story is coming out of Houston, Texas. Apparently a man was at his home and two people decided to knock on his door claiming to be police officers, and they had a warrant for somebody's arrest. The homeowner hesitated, and the two police officers decided to start shooting through the door. Well, apparently the homeowner was a better shot. Let me go ahead and give you some details.
Tonight, two men are dead after a homeowner says they tried to break into his house late last night. Police say the suspects showed up masked, armed, and posing as officers. This happened on Bell Knoll Drive. That's near Galveston and Allendale Road in Southeast Houston. Michelle Choi shows us what happened and how the homeowner fought back.
Bullet holes riddling the front door, windows shattered, a violent reminder of what happened here overnight.
Counted them, a total of 22.
A neighbor describing the barrage of gunfire she heard around 11 Saturday night on Bell Knoll Drive in Southeast Houston. She didn't want to show her face but lives nearby. She says hearing gunfire isn't unusual here, but this one felt different.
How close it was and how many it was. So that's when I hid. I said, don't let it come here.
Investigators spent nearly 12 hours combing through evidence before clearing the home. According to detectives, two men wearing ski masks, bulletproof vests, and badges around their necks claimed they were police serving a warrant that opened fire through the front door.
They did identify themselves as police, yelling police, knocking on the door saying they had an arrest warrant. And the homeowner just did not believe them.
Inside, the homeowner, his wife, and their child. Police say he shot back, killing both suspects before they could ever get in. Detectives say the family wasn't hurt, but rattled. Their neighbor told us she's grateful they're safe.
I feel sorry for the ones that didn't make it. They shouldn't have been doing that.
Detective Stringer says impersonating officers doesn't just put suspects at risk.
Because, people could just think we are imposters when we are not imposters. And it could turn very south for us very quickly.
Heard that and you saw that. Now, as it was pointed out, police officers don't wear ski masks when they're serving a warrant. And where's the car? No car, no lights, and more than likely they would use a bullhorn to announce themselves, not come to the door. But these two fools lost their lives over being idiots, and I have no problem with that. But let's come into here real quick. Men posing as cops opened fire through the front door, but the homeowners were a better shot. Two police impersonators died after trying to invade a home in Houston, Texas. It happened around 11 p.m. on August 23rd when men claiming to be police knocked on the homeowner's door, according to KTRK TV in Houston. Wearing a ski mask and bulletproof vests, the men said they were there to serve a warrant. They also wore badges around their neck. You can get those at Amazon. But thankfully, the homeowners are okay. They became suspicious because they have a Ring camera too, and the suspects were saying they had a warrant, but it was just two people and they were masked up and no police cars, no lights or anything like that. Lieutenant Amber Khan of the Houston Police Department recounted. Some point, as we know, they started shooting through the door. The homeowner returned fire and killed both of them. Once again, criminals who decided to make a bad career choice have paid the ultimate price for their choice. But Neighbors heard about 22 gunshots, according to KHOU TV in Houston. None of the residents inside the house were harmed, but apparently our two perpetrators are both done. Let's go ahead and come out of that. Now it's tricky because that's the new trend of people impersonating police officers to gain entry to a home or to hold you at gunpoint. As one person found out as he was leaving his store to go throw out trash, man showed up claiming to be a police officer. Didn't make any sense, but he managed to turn the tables on him because his wife decided she wasn't having it. She shot the guy a couple of times and caused him to flee. So it's a tricky situation, but trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. As in this case, and as in the other case that I mentioned, there was no police car of any kind involved. It was just one of them, I think it was one of those PT Cruisers that the guy jumped out of claiming to be a police officer. And they don't fly. Okay, that's not going to happen. These guys showed up with no kind of car, with no lights.
And if you're ever unsure it's really police at your door,
what are the key signs to look for?
Obviously, a police car with some sort of lights and sirens and, a bullhorn where we'll be announcing ourselves.
And he notes real officers don't wear ski masks.
Well, thankfully the homeowner was paying attention and dispatched both of them. It is impossible for me to have any sympathy whatsoever. You want to play games like that and you pay the price for it. I have no problem. Kudos to this homeowner. Once again, as I always say, know how to use your firearm efficiently. Train. Don't ever get caught with your pants down because you do not have the choice when evil visits your doorstep. These two guys just randomly picked this guy out. Just decided we're going to hit this house. Well, it turned out for the best for the homeowner. Round of applause. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.